Fox 17 meteorologist Greg Bobus here with you. Taking a look at why we're in a code red weather alert for today. A lot of you might have woken up to some rain, wet pavement right now. A couple of thunderstorms. Everything this morning is not why we're code red. Widespread showers and storms possible later today. Timing is everything when it comes to code red in general, but especially when it has to do with severe weather. Today, from roughly noon to 6 p.m., a wind and mainly hail threat, but I've actually upped the wind more than the hail, just a hair. I'm not seeing much indication that we might work into large size hail at least. Isolated flooding, possible, but also not highly likely. It is a very low-end severe weather threat for us later today. A few isolated rain showers, though, on the radar right now at 11 o'clock this morning. Not a whole lot happening until after we get past noon. That's when this happens. We're in a Category 1, which is the green coloring here, marginal risk for severe weather across most of Middle Tennessee, but a Category 2 through portions of southern Kentucky. Most of that emphasis, though, is through central Kentucky. And here's what the differences are. Green, a few strong storms can't be ruled out. Yellow, so that Category 2, that does include the Tompkinsville area. Scattered severe storms, so just a few more of them are possible in the forecast. Taking a look, let's time out today for you. Going all the way through noon, not much happening. The light rainfall we've got out there now will continue to die down over the course of the next couple of hours, but the sun trying to come out from the clouds in our heating of the day fires off a few showers and storms starting after 12 o'clock. Here's 2 p.m. and 2 o'clock takes us all the way through the afternoon hours. Even the evening. 8 o'clock, things begin to wrap up a little bit and the severe potential goes down once the sun sets. But we stay active into tomorrow. More bands of showers and thunderstorms, especially the more east of I-65 we get for your Wednesday and into parts of Thursday. Not worried about severe weather tomorrow. Breaking it down again, today, noon to 6 p.m., wind and hail, the two things that we are watching most carefully in the forecast. Taking a look, though, we have a cold front to our west, and this gets stuck right where it's at. When it gets stuck, that means we're going to see the weather pattern not change today and tomorrow, and then eventually what will become Hurricane Helene will move in to the coasts right around late Thursday, early Friday off the coast of Florida, and then going to take a left turn. That becomes our next weather maker for Thursday and Friday. We've got rain in the forecast every single day until Monday of next week. As of right now at 9/11, we are not talking about anything in terms of it being named yet. Later on today, it makes its way out toward the Gulf Coast, and once it does so, it'll pick up a lot of energy from that warm water off the shore. Taking a look, we have two competing weather systems here. They kind of work like cogs in a clock, where one turns in one direction, one turns in the other, and whatever goes in the middle has to follow both of the arrows. So that's why this is going to end up making a left turn when it makes its way onto land. You'll see what I mean right here, the latest track of what will end up being potentially a Category 3 hurricane by the time it makes landfall. Here is late Thursday. Wind speed of a Category 3 at that point will be about 115 miles per hour making landfall. Then we go with that left turn. Remember, weather maker over here, system over here. It could end up in East Tennessee by Friday. Now, we're not worried about severe weather as much this time around as we were from Hurricane Francine because that's usually on the right side of any tropical storm, but we could definitely still see quite a bit of rainfall. How much? Completely projections here, but it gives you an idea of the geography. The more east we go, the more rain we're going to have. The more west we are, the smaller our totals. Generally speaking, 2 to 4 inches of rain between now and the end of Monday in the forecast. Some pockets will be a little on the higher side depending upon that exact track and how strong that system is when it moves in. So you'll see here on the 7-day forecast, we've got rain after rain after rain all the way through the 7-day. We're not worried about heat. We're not worried that much about cool overnight time temperatures. Everything holds off stabilized here in the 60s at night and 80s in the afternoon. Today is the only code red day as of right now, and we'll have updates both with the tropics and our afternoon storms throughout the day. Follow along with us here on our social pages and also find us on our personal social pages. I'll be here this morning, and Chief Meteorologist Katie Morgan will be in later on this afternoon.